Fanny, and welcome back to another edition of Big Mamas Gather Together Apart or Apart Together. I'm doing all this for your entertainment. Tonight we have the cast members of Gli Cumbare. If you guys have been following it, I'm one of the cast members, and my name in the series is Concetta. I'm a fortune teller. I'm a bit of a voyeur, but I really don't see anything besides my own interest. So tonight I will be interviewing a few cast members. Of course, the original brain behind this whole concept, which is Robert D'Alessio, and our producer and scriptwriter Lisa Marie Occhionero, as well as other cast members like Stefano Vanni, Tony Riccio, we have Luigi Portaro. We're all in this together, and the best part of it is that we have a great chemistry. I mean, guys, you should see the behind the scenes. It's amazing. We just have a fabulous time together whenever we're together, and filming is just it's really fun and exciting. Behind the scenes, we have laughs, we go bananas, and then we come out with a final product that's gonna make you laugh with every series. And right now, we're in the works of another new episode to follow the series, and I hope you will all join our Facebook page, our Instagram. It's called Gli Cumbare. We also have Il Nostro Angolo, Gli Cumbare. So it's always Gli Cumbare cast members posting, and sometimes Lisa likes to put in a few pictures or videos of behind the scenes just to show you what it's like. But I'm telling you guys, it's just an amazing feeling to be part of this group, part of this crew, and like I said, the chemistry is great. So I want to invite, first of all, Mr. Robert D'Alessio to tell us about how he came up with this idea and how this developed into such a great concept and an evolving series. So come on in, Robert. Let's invite Robert. Here. Let's wait for him. So Robert's the
Good evening, Leah.
Good evening, Leah. It all started off with you making videos in your woman beater shirt, and it just evolved into this wonderful series that I'm proud to be part of. Tell the people what it's all about.
Well, guys, first of all, I'd like to say hello to everybody. I'd like to say hello to all our wonderful cast, the rest of the crew, and to all our fans, hello. Thank you very much for supporting us. And Leah, great initiative on your part. Thank you very much for having us on.
My pleasure.
So this all started off, I don't know, I just felt a little creative at one point. I was having these Sunday morning rants, and you know, Italians back in St. Leonard and RDP, you know, they're always in that wife beater t-shirt. And I don't know, I just created this guy. I was sitting down in my garage, typically like the Italians do, right? So I just started off ranting and about everything, life in general. And, you know, Italians bitch about anything, right? There's nothing is ever perfect for us. Anyways, so I went on with that, just joking. And then all of a sudden I started realizing, I go, you know what? Nobody's doing anything in Italian. And I was getting a lot of great comeback on that. And I said, hey, why don't we do a series in Italian? And it was a little while that I knew Lisa, because we have the same agent, the same acting agent. So I approached her. I said, you know what? You want to try doing a show with me? We're going to do something together, you know? And slowly, yeah, she caught on. She came on. And right away, I saw great potential. She's a great performer. She's very smart. She knows where she's going. And then I said, hey, this is fantastic. And then we invited you to come on as well. Yes. We created your character as a fortune teller. And Leah, you nail it. What a job you do with the fortune teller.
Thank you. Hey, I'm not an actor. I've never done any acting. It's all mostly ad-lib. And that's what I like about Gli Cumbare. Yes, we go by a script and we try to follow it. But when you're in the moment and you become the character, you ad-lib, and you guys really are open to that. and it just makes the series even funner, and the results are even better than what you expected because we ad-libbed and we became the character and we just throw things in left and right, although we always obviously stick to the script. But the fact that we can ad-lib in the moment whatever we're feeling, it just comes right out and it blossoms. And every time I myself, when I watch what comes out as a final result, I'm amazed, I'm cramped up with laughter, and it always makes me smile. And you know what, I'm proud of what you've developed. I'm proud to be part of your group, but I'm also proud of myself and say, wow, look what I accomplished with no skills whatsoever. And you guys are so encouraging. Lisa and yourself work hand in hand, side by side. And I mean, the encouragement we get, the motivation that you give us to improve ourselves and to better ourselves, it's just an amazing circle of friendship that we've created over time. And I think that's what makes the series even special, even better, because we have a good chemistry, we have good charisma with each other, we get along, we love each other, we respect each other, and then the character just makes a personality of its own with ourselves in it, which is amazing. It's an amazing experience, and I love it.
Well, I want to add, and there's something very, very important that we must underline. It's a collective effort. It's team effort. Luigi, Stefano, there's yourself, then there's Tony Riccio as well, and then there's Francesca, and there's Sarah, Lisa, who brings her character along as well, and your character. It's all teamwork, and it's amazing the way we all blend in so nicely, and there is a huge, huge amount of talent that we have on this cast. It's unbelievable, and you know what? It's just there's no limit. I don't know. Is there ever going to be an end to this? I mean, it's going to be 100 years, 100 years from now, we're still going to be going.
Hey, you never know. If we just might catch the eye of that one person who's going to put us on TV and you'll see us on ICI one day. Who knows? You never know.
You know what? The people at ICI, the people all over the place, guys, we got a lot to offer out there, a lot to offer to the public, to our fans. And it's not only about Italian, there's Greek culture as well. We also have the English in there. It's become like a whole cultural mix-up. But Lisa's going to be able to tell you a lot more about that because she's really developed the story very well. Yes. But it's the way things turned out, and it's wow, and wow. I'm amazed, and I'm very proud myself to be part of such an amazing cast, and the crew as well.
You're the creator of it, so I'm sure you're proud of what you stirred up. Your dream is coming into life. It's taking on its own form, and it's getting better and better. And I go back and watch old episodes, and I see how we've evolved and how we've improved on just watching ourselves and say, okay, next time I'll do this better. Next time I'll do that better. And, hats off to Stefano Vanni, who developed the theme song for
Very good. Fantastic.
Guys, you got to listen to the words of this song. It really portrays the characters of the series. It's amazing. He did a fantastic job, and it's a catchy theme. I mean, I love the theme.
Yes, it is. I love it. And it's so appropriate for the show, eh?
Yes. I was amazed. I said, wow, that is such a tune that it sticks with you, and it just makes you happy. It's a happy tune. And then when you listen to the words, you're kind of saying, oh, that's that character and that's that character, because it talks about the crystal ball and it talks about, so it just wraps everything up into one theme song, which is amazing. So hats off to Stefano for doing that.
Very good. Very good. Celia, I wanted to tell you, before I forget, like I was saying, it's a team effort. And what I really like is not only is that there's talent, that people can portray characters on the show, but there's also talent behind the scenes. And Stefano is one of them, who's portraying a lot of talent. And there's Lisa as well with her writing skills, the way she brings everything together. Wow, it's just amazing. And yourself, you're such a great TV personality, social media personality. You're loved all over the place. And you know what? You are a lovable person. I know you personally. You are a terrific person, Leah. Hats off to you. You got a great heart. God bless you.
Thank you. I try to spread positivity. I try to be good, and I try to treat people the way I want to be treated. There's no hate. There's no bashing. I just, I don't have to justify myself to the haters. I'm out here. I believe that I'm living my life to spread goodwill, good vibes, And if those people don't want to take them, then I move on to the next person who's going to take advantage of it and use it to their benefit. So thank you for that.
You know what? I'm going to tell you something. I don't want to take up too much time because I want everybody to have a chance to go on.
Yeah.
But each and every person that we have on the show as a cast, they all bring in something else as well into the production. So it's fantastic. And you know what, Leah? We're doing what we love to do.
Yes.
And we're always going to get criticized. So no matter what you do, you're always going to get criticized. So you know what? God bless. Hey, listen, if there's anyone else who wants to join, give them a chance as well to talk. Is there anyone standing by?
I'm going to invite Lisa now. So we're going to say bye to Robert. Bye, Robert. Thank you.
Bye, guys. Hey, guys. Thank you. Thank you very much.
My pleasure. Take care. Stay safe. Ciao, ciao.
Bye.
So, guys, that was Robert D'Alessio. He is the brains behind the idea of Gli Cumbare. Now, if you guys haven't watched an episode yet, what are you waiting for? I mean, come on. I'm in it, and Tony Richo's in it, and I'm sure you guys know Tony Richo. He's a local comic here. He's amazing at making people laugh, and he talks about, you know, day-to-day life, but he puts a funny twist to it. So, guys, you have to check in on YouTube. Gli Cumbare. You gotta watch our episodes and keep up with the storyline, because obviously there's a storyline. So now I'm gonna invite Lisa Occhionero. Please come on. Let me see if I can get her in here, and she's gonna tell us about her. Here we go. She's gonna tell us about her experience in writing the script for Gli Cumbare. She's the writer behind all this. Hey, Lisa, how are you?
Hi, Bella, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Thank you so much.
The writing. You're the producer. You're the one who visualizes everything before we put it into action. So tell people what that experience is like for you.
Well, it's basically, I have the fantastic cast that makes it so easy for the story to actually evolve itself, because you guys brought life. You developed your characters so well, and it is such a pleasure, I have to say, following what Robert says, to have you on board. Leah, you're fantastic. You emulate your character, you bring it to life, and you have such a good spirit and heart. So thank you for that.
No, thank you. I'm honored to be part of the cast. I'm honored to be with you guys. And getting to know you on a personal level has been an amazing experience. And I feel blessed to have met you and call you my friend.
Yes.
Moments together. I mean, like I was saying earlier, the behind the scenes, it's a blast. I mean, it could take us 2 hours to shot, but within those 2 hours, we should, because we're wrapped up laughing because of whatever's happening. So I mean, it's just an amazing feeling to be part of this group, part of this unity. And like I said, we make it come to life. We make the characters a real person through our own interpretation. And the ad-libbing is marvelous, because yes, we're sticking to a script, but we don't have to, you know, stick to it word for word. So if you come up with something on spur of the moment and it fits into the line, then we go with it and it comes out better than we expected. So that's an amazing experience.
Yeah, you guys are fabulous for that. And it's good because, like you said, the chemistry with all the characters is just tight. Yes. And not just the cast, even the crew were really good, and we blend well. And especially with Robert, I mean, with the editing and the camera work and his character, he just brings his character and all of us to life as well. So we mesh very well. The storyline itself, the story, yes, I came up with the storyline. It is a lot, but I tried to get as close to each of us as possible, and to make it fun, to make it comedy, to make it drama. And with that, with the writing, the story development, we evolve ourselves as characters. And you guys are doing an amazing job with that. And I mean, like, to continue off with what Robert said, we're just sort of going into the seasons as they come. And based on our characters, that's how I'm evolving the story. Now, we have a lot coming. Episode 6, actually, believe it or not, the story is done.
Wow.
Yes. So we are evolving, and we're projecting into the next season, which the storyline is already halfway done for the whole season. So it gives the characters a better idea of what's to come. So with all the talent that we have in the cast, the crew, all of us together, the tight unit that we are, I find it so easy to write and to bring you guys to life. So thank you guys so much for that. It's really a pleasure to have you.
Thank you. But what inspires you to write? Like, how do you keep the storyline? Do you get writer's block or like?
Yeah. Madonna. Dopo dici un bicchiere di vino. No. No, scratch that. No, what inspires me to write? Well, basically, as I write it, I create a storyboard in my mind as to based on each character and what each character's situation and what we're going through. And then it sort of evolves from there because you have a beginning point, middle point, and end point. And so I envision an end point with the collaboration as well. You know, we have Robert on board and Stefano with the music. So it's all a collective team effort. And when I see an end point, then that's how I evolve the story. So now that the season 3 has already been taken care of, now I'm going to evolve each character that takes us to that end point. It's not something that you can just wake up one morning and say, oh, okay, I scoperta America. No, you know, like I know what it is. You know, it takes time because we're bringing your characters to life realistically and sometimes with a little bit of spunk and added flavor. But what we want to do is we want to create an interest and we want to include the comedy and all your beautiful personalities and quirks and, you know, everything that you can bring to your characters that'll escalate the story into something more interesting. So really, it's a process.
Yeah, but you know what I like is the fact that you make it a point, and correct me if I'm wrong, you make it a point at the end of every episode to leave it as a cliffhanger, just to pique the interest of our viewers. And I've seen through Facebook that our numbers are going up. We're getting visibility.
Yes.
More and more people are showing interest.
Yes.
So we're doing something right.
Yes, the premise of the cliffhanger, for anybody who hasn't seen, please watch. You have to follow the previous episodes to understand why we ended up at that point. So not every episode will reveal everything. Yes, you have those little introductions that say previously on, but those are the little clips that are the most important. But there's also other information you need in order to understand those important points. So as a viewer, you have to go back. And I believe the cliffhanger is very important because it allows people to try to figure out where's the story headed? Who is next? Is somebody else going to be introduced? You know, where are we headed as a group? How are we going to interact with each other? So there's basically twists and turns now that are coming up. Are we going to have other people added on? I don't know. I don't know. The hamsters are turning. I don't know. We don't know where Lisa goes half of the time with this stuff. But honestly, the story itself is going to escalate into something interesting. The cliffhangers are there to motivate. And we encourage our viewers because there is so much talent locally that we have on our show, be it the cast, be it the crew, everybody involved has an equal share in this teamwork, and everybody has something special that they're bringing forth. So I'm very grateful to Robert for having originally come up with the idea, and then we sort of grew the idea together, and then I sort of spiraled it out for the story after that, which is great because we work as a team and we agree, you disagree, it doesn't matter. As long as you have that closeness, that's what counts, and it comes out on the screen. So that for me is very important.
Absolutely. Yeah. Look, during the quarantine, we all did our part to keep up with the story.
You with the scope.
With the scope. And even your dog was part of the cast. He did a cameo.
Non poteva manca per scià, però quello povero creatura.
So, I mean, I'm sure people enjoyed it because we were all home. We were all like on a downer because we couldn't go out and people were getting sick. And so, I mean, I think that helped a lot of people at least smile for the moment that they watched it. And it didn't take much time on our part. And we all sent in our clips. And Robert, of course, the expert with the editing, put it all together. It was wonderful to watch. It was wonderful to be a part of it. And I'm always looking forward to seeing what the next script is going to say. And what does anybody else? Because I'm like, okay, now what's gonna happen? What's my part? Who's gonna die? Who's gonna live? Who's getting beat up? Oh my God! Like, we don't know what's going on. So I myself want to know. So I'm eager to get that script, and I'm like, oh, okay, it's getting juicy now.
Yeah, it is. It is. Well, the episode 6 is going to be written shortly. Your part actually is coming up soon. Now I told you, so you have to be ready.
I'm ready.
Yeah. So it's going to be something interesting. Like I said, I mean, you know, it's great to be part of a team. It's great to be part of a show that you can actually turn around and say, it's not mine, it's not yours, but it's everybody's. And I love it. I embrace you all. You guys have really, you know, brought out, I think, also the best in me with all your special personalities and your characteristics. You really help me bring the story forward. And I want you all to shine because you all deserve it. Whether it be cast, crew, you all deserve it because you have special qualities and you're really good at bringing them out and shining through. So thank you. Hats off to you guys.
Thank you to everybody. I mean, I'm not the only one. There's
everybody, you all. Yeah.
And I mean, the crew. We don't see the crew. We don't talk about the crew, but the crew is there. Without the crew,
I try to bring them in.
No. So we have Joe and
Michelle,
and Michelle, his wife, and his son as well, who are the crew, who are the camera people behind the scenes, behind
Michael Roberts,
and Robert as well. He's an actor / cameraman. So they gotta check the angles, the lighting, what they see, what they don't see, if it looks good, if it looks bad. So there's a lot of work behind the scenes. It's not just a 5-minute thing to say, oh, cut, you know, and it's done.
How many takes, Leah? How many takes?
Oh my God! The beginning, Robert drove us bananas. I think we were on take 257, and no, I don't think that one's good. I think we gotta do it again. What do you think? Yeah, one more won't hurt us. We've done 200. Yeah, that was.
What happens when Lisa's on set, Leah?
When Lisa's on set, it's like, nah, that's take 3. It's good. We'll deal with it. Yeah, takes have gotten shorter since you've come along.
There you go. It's all about time limitations and increments. No, but with all due respect, he is a fabulous cameraman. Our crew is fantastic. And if anything, Robert is an exceptional editor. I mean, it takes patience, right? With all the stuff we produce.
Yeah, but I also understand his point of view because he has a certain visualization in his mind that he wants to see. So if he doesn't see it, obviously he's going to want another take. And I mean, I understood him, and I tried my best to try to get it out of his head so I could say what he was imagining. Because it's kind of hard to see something inside somebody's head. Yeah. But I think we got very close to what he expected. And each time we film, we get closer to his expectations, to his level of what his image is, his mental image is. So, like I said to Robert, every time we film, every time we continue on with this, we're improving, we're evolving, and you can see it. I mean, if you go watch this episode and this one, you see the difference. We've evolved, bettered ourselves. We've also become more confident in our and in our character, which also helps to build the image that we're portraying in the series. So all this together, I mean, it's a work in progress, but I think we're heading in the right direction. And guys, listen, this is Lisa. She's our writer. She's the second half of the brain.
The one that runs all the time.
I don't run. That's why I'm chubby. But,
no, come on. I love you. You're awesome. You're beautiful the way you are. Beautiful.
Thank you. I appreciate it. So, Lisa, I want to thank you very much for coming on and reminding everybody about our show, because I myself also try to encourage people to subscribe and to watch. So now they actually see from the inside out what we're about, who we are, and hopefully we'll get more views and more encouragement to continue this endeavor that we've started.
Yep, I totally agree. Guys, watch, because it's local talent. We're here to make you laugh. Very important.
Exactly. Laughter is the best medicine.
Exactly.
Thank you, Lisa, very much.
Thank you, Bella.
Good night. And
you too.
I'll see you soon.
Yes. Ciao. Thank you. Bye, everybody.
Ciao. Bye-bye.
Bye.
And now let's see if Mr. Stefano Vanni, our musician, and Mr. Mailman on the series is available to chat with us a little. Now, Stefano Vanni plays Franco Bollo because he's a mailman. And in Italian, as you all know, Franco Bollo
Yes, it's
is a stamp. So, how's the mailing business going?
the mailing business is working really a lot now. Actually, it's holy parcels. That's all I can say.
So you're working out on the arms and
Yeah, definitely, definitely. They don't come easy. These arms.
yeah.
It takes work.
So Stefano, you played the mailman who won the lottery, or was told by my character that you were
Yeah,
inheritance. That
you
didn't.
tricked me.
That you won the lottery with your buddies.
Yeah,
I don't give too much of the story away because I want people to watch.
yeah,
But the best part of that I find is amazing that you've done is you've created the theme song of Gli Cumbare, because for the longest time we didn't have a theme song.
yeah.
And you came up with a wonderful,
Oh,
catchy tune
thank
that
you.
defines all the characters. It talks about the crystal ball. It talks about us being crazy. It talks about,
Yeah.
without giving out the whole story. So how'd you come up with this creation?
After being on a couple of episodes and watching obviously all of them from the beginning, I tried to get a feel for the show, and I felt it was like Italian slapstick, with obviously a lot of humor, but a bit of their storyline. So I wanted it to be like not too down of a theme song. I wanted it to be peppy and have that the Italian flavor to it. And then it hit me. For a while, I was thinking about writing it, and it never, I didn't get the right beat to it yet. I didn't get the vibe yet.
Yeah.
And then one day, it kind of just hit me. I was home, and I stopped, and I was like, I went on the piano, and then I developed a little theme to it, and I felt that it fit the show, and worked on it for a while. Actually, it was all done in one night.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was all done in one night, because when it hits me, I don't stop. So I went.
Yeah,
I
that's
kept.
it. The inspiration, you gotta hold on to it.
Exactly. So I started. I recorded, the drums. I did all. I called my sister-in-law to come and sing the vocals after I wrote the song. I wrote the lyrics, and it was done in 2 nights after she came. It was done. So yeah.
Fantastic. Yes, because you are part of a band, a musical band
Yeah.
called Soul Attire, correct?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I play in a few different bands for sure, but yeah, Soul Attire is one of them. I also play with Cosma Dance Band. Yes, I play drums, and I play piano as well.
Okay.
And that's what I've been doing. Like I've been a musician all my life. That's my passion for sure. But then when I started with Gli Cumbare, it was like, wow, what is this? This is so much fun. And I'm finding out that like I'm loving it. I'm like, wow, this is a world. I feel like I missed out on acting like an idiot in front of the camera. It's so much fun.
It's a fun experience. I mean, people don't see, or I mean, they're not with us when we're behind the scenes. But
Yeah.
I think I enjoy more behind the scenes.
For real.
That's going on behind the scenes is just amazing.
Me and Louis just not getting shit from people because we're taking too much time making making jokes is quite funny.
Yeah, no, it's a wonderful experience. I'm having a lot of fun with it, and I mean, I feel blessed. I'm sure you do too.
That's a blast.
We're chosen and asked to be part of this
Yeah.
development, and I mean, I wouldn't change it for the world. It's amazing. I'm so proud to be part of it. I'm so happy to have a part in this storyline and to be somebody that I'm not, like to portray a different character, but also add a bit of my character in the mix.
You do it great, by the way. I mean, I remember that one scene we filmed where you were talking in Sicilian. I think it took me 10 takes not to laugh. And I had such a blast. It's so much fun.
Yeah, no, it's fun. I love it, and like I said, I always look forward to the new series so that I can be part of the filming. Cause I just have fun with it. I mean, I take the whole day, but you don't see the time fly because you're having so much fun with it. For sure. And the chemistry we have is just God sent. We have a great chemistry. We all get along. We love each other.
Yeah.
We respect each other.
It's fun working with everybody. It's such a blast. Everyone has their own character. And it's amazing. Yeah, it's a great cast.
Also with our crew, I mean, our crew is very patient with us.
Yeah, that's for sure.
So thank you to Joe and Michelle and their son.
Definitely, yeah.
Because, they're standing behind the camera saying, okay, do we say shoot?
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
And we're like, oh, 5 more minutes. We're like little children, you know. So
We just have to do one more take. Yeah, right.
yeah, so I mean, it's just amazing to be part of this. I want to thank you for coming on my live so that
Oh,
we
thank you for having us.
so that people can log on and subscribe to the YouTube channel where all the
For
series
sure.
are there, and continue encouraging us
Yeah,
to do this for them, for their benefit, for their viewing.
it's
So
so much fun, guys.
thank you.
Watch it. Check it out. Thank you, Leah, for having me, and
My pleasure.
it's a blast. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
Stay well and
You
be
too.
safe.
You too. Thanks. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody. Ciao.
So, guys, that was Stefano Vanni, Mr. Franco Bollo. He plays in Gli Cumbare. He's got a lot of stuff going on, but in order to know what's going on, you need to subscribe to the YouTube channel of Gli Cumbare so that you can follow the storyline and see what's going on with who. Obviously, I have a part in it too. I'm a fortune teller slash the main character's best friend, and I have a little tricks up my sleeve. So you guys have to tune in, subscribe, and watch the episode so that you can maintain the storyline. And we try our best. I mean, I'm telling you, Lisa and Robert are on the ball. They try their best not to make too much time lapse between episodes so that you don't forget what happened last time in order to get on with the new episode. So I mean, you guys, we need all the encouragement we can get. We need all the followers we can get so that maybe we can be more exposed in order to maybe escalate to bigger and better things. But for now, this is just a wonderful experience for myself. And as you heard from the cast and crew, I don't know if there's anybody else who's willing to come on. Let's see if Luigi's on. Let me see if Luigi's on. No, Luigi's not on. So I guess that's a wrap for tonight, guys. I hope you enjoyed my show. Tonight was a little different than all the singing that I had in the past weeks, but I'm sure you enjoyed it too. And guys, like I said, I'm here to entertain you. I'm here to help local talent, local businesses, what have you. If you guys think of any topics you want to discuss, or you want to come on my live and discuss whatever's on your mind, whatever you're concerned with, or just to have a few laughs, please contact me in private, and we can work it out, and we'll arrange a date where you can come on my live. On that note, guys, we'll call it a night for tonight. Join me next Wednesday at 8 o'clock, as always, for Big Mamas Gather live on Instagram. Thank you for watching. Once again, I just want to mention tonight's episode was brought to you by Europa Coffee. Yes, they're sponsoring my lives. And as you know, I'm part of the Italians of Montreal and Friends Association, which helps the Lighthouse for Children in Palliative Care, as well as Galileo for children, well, not children, but students with learning disabilities. So guys, we just opened up an online store. It's called Friends for, the number 4, cause at myspotify.com. You guys can shop online. If you're local here in Montreal, we deliver. If you're not, we'll ship it out to you. And please remember that all the proceeds from our sales will be going to the causes we believe in. So that's it for tonight, guys. Thank you for watching. E come sempre, ci vediamo presto. Salutiamo.